Hey everybody, I'm going to show you how I prepare my hunting clothes for the upcoming deer season. Okay, the first step that I do is I wash my clothes in a scent-free laundry detergent. I'm gonna show you the name of what I use, which it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna show you the name of some other stuff that I use. I'm going to show you the name, but I'm not going to say the name because it seems like I've been getting a lot of strikes, or not strikes, but copyrights on my videos. And I think it's because I'm saying names of stores and different stuff like that. I don't know if it is or not. I'm going to try it this way and see what happens. But that's what it is right there. And I put all of my hunting clothes in here. Even the towels that I'm going to be using, I get them as scent free as possible, and undergarments and everything is in there. I'm going to wash in scent free soap. So once I get done with that, even my gloves and stuff I put in there, because I'll show you a step here in a little bit what I do after this to keep them scent free. So we'll get this step done. Okay, here's the next thing I'm going to do. I separated out my clothes, my winter clothes, from the clothes that I will wear earlier in the year when it's hot, and I've got them hanging up outside. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go out, and I'm probably backwards on there, as you can see it. I'm going to go out and I'm going to spray this. I'm going to soak my clothes down. I'm going to let them dry thoroughly with this stuff here. It for ticks and chiggers and whatever else might get on you. It's this stuff is effective for 6 weeks or 6 washings of your clothes, which I spray on once a year is what I do. I don't have to even worry about doing it, a second time. But I can tell you, I don't get no ticks on me or anything whenever I spray my clothes down with this. So I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna saturate them with this, let them dry, and then that will be all I'll do with this for the whole year. So I'm gonna go out and do that real quick, and I'll show you the next step I do on taking care of my clothes. Okay, you don't want to breathe none of this either. Try to stay downwind or upwind, whichever would be. Okay, I already got all my winter clothes in my container here. This is all the ones that I sprayed down with the permethrin, the bug spray. So I'm gonna put them. That's the ones I'll be using earlier in the year when the ticks and stuff are still out. So I'm gonna go ahead and put them on top. I'm gonna put my other towel, one of my towels on top, and my hat, I'm going to put it in there also, which I didn't wash my hat, but I'm just going to leave it in there like that. So the next thing that I do is I've got, show you the name of it right there. It's backwards, I think, to you. but this is an ozone generator. Ozone, you got to be a little bit careful of. You definitely don't want to breathe this. That's the main thing. You don't want to breathe it. When you turn it on, you don't want to be breathing it in and out because it can hurt you. And but ozone, you see these hunters with these ozone generators hooked to the tree right behind their heads, so they're not worried about their scent. The scent could be going right towards them, and the ozone blocks it out. Well, I don't have one of them. They're pretty expensive, but this here is very inexpensive. I think I got it on Amazon. I don't remember, but very inexpensive. And so what I do is like right now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kick this on, push it and hold it down. Kicks on. I don't want to breathe it. I'm gonna put it inside here, and it puts out quite a bit of ozone. Put it inside there about midways down the clothes, so it'll be getting on, so I can smell that ozone already. I lock my lids down. I just go ahead and let it just run a cycle. Now I'll use that periodically throughout the year, especially if I sweat, if I do some sweating earlier in the year and stuff. I will use the ozone generator because it kills all kinds of scents. I mean, from my understanding, from what I've read, it kills skunk scent. I mean, odors. It'll just kill odors, and I think bacteria also. But you can call it a fluke if you want to. As long as I've been doing this, and I do take a scent-free shower every time I go to the woods. When I get home, I take a scent-free shower. I get on these clothes here, and but you can call it a fluke if you want to. But ever since I've been doing this, getting that ozone in my clothes and stuff, I haven't been picked off by a deer smelling me at all. I honestly haven't. I've had deer come into me with the wind going right towards them. Now, is it a fluke? I don't know, but I'm just saying I haven't been picked off by a deer smell for a good while. You can't be totally scent free. I understand that, but it seems to be working. I'm going to keep on doing it. But there's one other thing that I do use. My buddy Shane turned me on to this right here, and that's what it is right there. And there's a big story behind this. The gentleman who made this, I won't go into the story or anything, but if you want to look that up and look into that man's story, what he had to go through to even get this on the market, you'll be surprised. And it does work very, very well. This here I use, since my backpack and my boots and stuff is not in here, I use this on my boots. I spray my boots down and I spray my backpack down with it, and before I head into the woods when I'm leaving my truck, and it does a really good job. I mean, this stuff is really awesome. I love it, and I'm glad my buddy Shane showed this to me because it does work. But I think if you apply some of these things, doing to your clothes and different stuff, I think you have good success with it. Like I said, I have good success with it, and I'm not going to change what I'm doing because it seems to be working very well for me, and so that's what I'm going to keep on doing. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you got something from it. Maybe it's something you can use. So until the next one, I'll see you then.